Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
We on the road to the playoffs. We're on the road to the playoffs to try to get to.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win. And so, with that loss, that gives each team one win apiece in this series. Both teams want this one badly.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Greek is out there with Levine. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Here's the Clippers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Here's Fareed following the basket by Freak. Screen by Nurkic. Goes up from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Beasley. 23 points for him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Griffin dishes to Levine. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers on defense. The pass to Hansen. Crops in the layup for 2.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Beasley inside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Beasley's got his second bucket.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Fareed outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the right side. Here's Flory. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
He hits both from the stripe.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. He said that slowing down Joe Johnson will definitely be a big key for them. He added, Johnson is so big and is able to shoot over the top of you. We just need to make sure that we're always right in his jersey, never losing track of him, and trying to force him into tough, contested shots. Guys, we'll see if they can slow him down.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Barton. Fires the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Beasley, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Beasley. He's already got 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
A different look for Denver. Adams comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Thompson in for Kenneth Faried. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Bargnani's checked in. Denver with the ball. The kick out to Adams. Wide open look. Cannot hit. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Beasley up top. He's got 11. And that one's good. Beasley's got 13.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Thompson. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, boy.
Clippers leading by 7. Fades away. The Clippers keep it alive.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fade away when nobody's guarding you.
That's good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Beasley kicks to Levine. Back to Beasley. And he dumps it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that right.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. They're not even playing plays right now. Neither is young boys. Ain't giving them a chance right now. And for a key point.
Checked in for Denver. Solomon Hill comes in for Barton. The team's changing it up here. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Memphis.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Tristan Thompson is out there with Jang. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Hansen in at the 3. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Beasley. 15 points in the game. And the rejection by Jang. And they get it back. And that one's good. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Man.
Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The screen from Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Flory, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Beasley kicks to Bargnani. There's the dish to Decker. Clippers moving the ball around. Beasley for 3. Rebound by Dang. The Nuggets trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Oh, what the hell?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He had 23 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Nurkic checked in for Jen, and Fareed's subbed in for Thompson. Beasley the screen. Veen passes to Jordan. Misses in close.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And so here's Denver, trailing by 5. Fareed dishes to Barton. Beyond the arc. The shot is off, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Beasley kicks to Bargnani, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bargnani's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's Barton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now on the court, your very own Nuggets dancers.
Molinari, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Hill comes in for Will Barton. The Clippers also changing it up. Blake Griffin, he's checking. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Andrea, you've had to face an offense that likes to run at a very fast pace. Has it been difficult to try to slow them down?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. The main thing, we got to run back in transition because we got tremendous speed. So they hurt us on the fast break, so everybody got to get back.
That's a good starting point, Andrea. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Yes. I want to see if I can go for something like do a soft 40 with a double-double, In-N-Out burger. I'm talking about.
Welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, inside it's Griffin and Jordan. Levine is out there with Freak, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. And so here's Denver. Following the miss by Freak, Fareed goes in, and it's blocked. They recover it, and they're able to recover.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Beasley.
No, get out of here.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Barton kicks to Nurkic from 11 feet away. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Levine. The Clippers rebound. Griffin kicks to Jordan.
No shots, you know.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
That one misses.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Fareed.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 17. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Joe Johnson on the wing. Feeds it to Jordan. Beasley inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Nurkic just screen on Beasley. Screen by Fareed.
We don't give a damn about no
Kicks to
nuggets.
Barton. Launches it. And he gets it to go. Barton's got 7 points in the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Griffin powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Your Nuggets dancers.
This nigga crap hot as hell. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gorgie Daines checked in for Nurkic. And the Clippers with a change here too. Deckers check in.
Get that shit together.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Barton.
Oh,
and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker. Looking at the game for Barton, he's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And Denver has possession following the miss by Griffin. Here's Flory. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Beasley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The feed to Jordan. Kicks it out to Beasley. From deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 22 points for Freak.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Fareed, 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. Fareed's got 6. Clippers leading by 7. Levine kicks to Beasley. The pass to Levine to the left wing. Decker. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Screen by Fareed. Here's Flory to the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. All alone. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right arm and down. He's got 10.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. For 3. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points on the lead in the cruelest of fashions.
Damn, buddy. Damn, buddy.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Clippers leading by 8. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Bill Barton is out there with Gallinari. And it's Hansen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets shooting in this game 45%. Barton kicks to Nurkic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
No, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Oh, come on. That was
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Bullshit alert.
Gallinari passes to Nurkic. Here's Barton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
The Clippers in the lead. Beasley right side. Right wing. Griffin kicks to Beasley. Back to Griffin. The 3. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Griffin. 30 points for Beasley.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Here's Barton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Levine.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Bargnani. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And another miss by Denver. Clippers leading by 9. Beasley dishes to Johnson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that one falls for Johnson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Nurkic a screen on Beasley. Here's Barton, and Jordan sends it back. Beasley, the pass to Levine. That's tipped. The Nuggets trail by 12. Stolen by Levine. Fast break, here we go. Moving it up. Pull up Jay, and that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 32 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And the shot is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Stolen by Fareed. Flory, covered by Beasley. Here's Flory.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
So
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the
Yeah,
other,
you do.
Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
You win. That's
Clippers
what you
leading
do,
by
man.
10.
You win.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. Beasley for three. They grab their own miss.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Levine dishes to Beasley. He feeds it to Levine.
Oh, come on, off his head.
Out to the wing.
Oh, that
Here's
was
Martin.
mine, man.
And again,
Good game.
Denver no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Offensive rebound. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Nurkic. True on the 14-footer. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Scooped up. Beasley outside. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. Beasley's got 34 points.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Work for your money.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
And as always, Doris, thank you. But they'll get another chance. Goes up again. Nurkic can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Beasley outside. Johnson at the elbow. Back to Beasley. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Clippers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for them in the end.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll
That
come
is
out on
crazy.
top in the season series, 2 games to 1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Nuggets foul call.
Yeah, I'm going to take my 2 points.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Denver. Freak. At the line for 2.
And no
Oh,
the
they
first free throw
did, man.
missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free
He
throw,
let me
good.
make that.
Well, he got the
Oh,
important one to go.
fucking
Their lead
shit.
should be safe now.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Davis, the pass to Hansen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Outside, Davis. The kick out to Hill. There's the three. The shot is off. So the Clippers with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
It's ugly, but a W is a W.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
I know you said. Let me see something for y'all. Let's do that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. It's 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The playoff picture becoming much clearer, but still a handful of games yet to be played. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest if you're a frontline player? If you're a guy who's playing a lot, do you need some rest before the playoffs?
You know, a lot of people answer that question, and if you played more than 8 years, yes, you need rest. If you're a young player, such as Freak, you don't need rest.
No, you may have players coming back from midseason injuries, but you need to get them back into the flow. But you got to get your playoff game face on. And you know who had the best game face playoff?
Alonzo Mourning?
No, this guy next to us. So show him your game face.
Alonzo had a good...
Man, fuck all this talking. Motherfuckers going.
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks. That game left them at 1-2 in head-to-head meetings so far.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Cauley Stein. McLemore is out there with Payne. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Poole in at the power forward. Right side, Griffin kicks it out to Beasley. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Kicks it out to Parsons. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas on defense. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Beasley the screen. Levine kicks to Beasley. Again, the miss by Beasley. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's a good screen. Griffin with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. For 3. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Left side, Jordan. Beasley outside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Beasley drops both of them.
Good game for Beasley. He's already up to 8 points. And he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Parsons against Johnson. Parsons' shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Payne. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And it's blocked by Beasley, and he gets it back. Here's Poole. Misses off the right iron. Clippers leading by 5. Johnson kicks to Jordan. For 3, Beasley. Parsons with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Griffin dishes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Levine. Beasley with it. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Johnson, a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Payne kicks to Parsons. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
For Dallas, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And the technical free throw. Here's Payne. On the floor for Dallas. They've got Ben McLemore. Also Payne out there. Sanders out there with Anderson. And it's Poole in at the 4 spot. Too long in the paint. Man. He's hit with a 3-second violation. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Now here's McLemore. 17 points for him last game against Houston. He used that pick to perfection.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Freak. First in scoring, third in free throw shooting, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Easily hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Left side Anderson. To the paint. The 11-footer. McLemore, no good. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Levine. Beasley outside. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're not going to run that play very often. But hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
To the left side wing. The 3 from Anderson. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Beasley, the pass to Johnson, and he uses the glass on the way. Johnson's got 5.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He had 37 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Here's Payne after the Clippers pick up 2. And that one's good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Beasley.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And the Mavericks making a change here. Berea's checked in. Clippers leading by 11. Beasley with the screen on Anderson. Johnson dishes to Beasley. Left side, Jordan. The three. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Beasley. Beasley's got 10 points in the quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Now here's Berea. He's tightly guarded. Levine kicks to Beasley. Shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Berea's got it. The feed to McLemore. No one near him. It's good. Great play set up by Berea. Berea's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Beasley. It's rebounded by McLemore. Mavericks trail by 12. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Bargnani is checked in for the Clippers. Decker comes in for Johnson. And
yeah.
Dallas with a change here too. Parsons is checked in. Now here's Parsons. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. So for the Clippers, Redick comes in for Freak, and it's Livingston in for Levine. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so that brings the first half to a close. Clippers ahead. Up. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
I don't think it is.
Clippers leading by 11. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Levine is out there with Freak. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. So it's the Mavericks now. Parsons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Lots of room. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Jordan. Griffin's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Clippers. And here's Payne. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Parsons outside. Lets it go from the wing. And the miss by Parsons.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Levine kicks to Beasley to the left side wing. And stolen by Parsons. 3-on-3. Now the pass to Payne. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball.
Okay.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. McLemore, the pass to Cauley Stein. Kicks to McLemore. Clock at 6.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Levine dishes to Beasley. Pass to Levine. Lets it go from deep. No good from Beasley. Mavericks trail by 13. Feeds it to McLemore. Here's Parsons, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Take a look at what Parsons been doing. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Sanders is checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 12. Johnson kicks to Beasley. Oh! Man, oh, man.
Kevin, what kind of confidence do you have to even try something like that?
It takes a lot of guts. You're right. He's got him, though. He has got him.
Guys, more than guts and guile, how about the skills to go along with them? That gives you the full package.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And Sanders throws it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. 5th, the Clippers.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And here are the Clippers now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Nice D from Griffin.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Payne. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's the dish to McLemore. High, arcing shot. Can't get it to go. Griffin with some nice D.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
No good from Beasley.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Griffin with the steal. Here's Levine. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Los Angeles with another miss.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Nobody near Parsons. Cans it from downtown. Parsons got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Beasley, and the rejection by Sanders. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. A different look for the
Getting dirty.
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Off the left rim and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
9 feet out. Rebound by the Clippers. It's stolen by Barea.
What the fuck? Just
Puts up the baby hook. The shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year. Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt him. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
What the heck was that, man?
Can't get it to go.
Attention, Staples Center, please.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got Payne. He's out there with Ben McLemore. Chandler Parsons out there with Sanders. And it's Poole in at the 4 spot. Now here's Parsons. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Payne gets a wide open look. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Payne kicks to McLemore. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Beasley. Livingston kicks to Beasley. And Sanders pulls it down.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Beasley with it, guarded by McLemore. Beasley, the pass to Livingston. Back to Beasley. Ring shot on the way. Can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Parsons attacking. Here's McLemore. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. McLemore's got 5 points now this quarter. And the Clippers have possession. 9-point game. Livingston dishes to Beasley. Inside, here's Bargnani. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the 3-point line.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Johnson comes in for Decker. And Levine subbed in for Sean Livingston.
All right, fans, let's get up! Let's get up! The Spirit Dance team!
Yep.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Now here's Parsons. Back to Sanders, stolen by Bargnani. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Zach LaVine, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Payne. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Dishes to McLemore. In the corner, Parsons with it. Sanders sets the screen for Parsons. Another shot. Rebound by the Clippers. Beasley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Poked away. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Parsons for 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Beasley right side. Griffin goes in. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And that one is good by Beasley.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Mavericks trail by 15. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And the shot is good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Griffin, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Cool. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Levine. He dishes it to Beasley. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Sanders. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
It's stolen by McLemore. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Parsons outside. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. Now here's Beasley.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And I guess one good turn deserves another. In the final contest between these two teams, guys, this win ties up their tug-of-war season series 2-2 against the Mavericks.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And the miss by Parsons. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Here's Payne. Offline. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank Thanks, Kevin. Well, Blake, it looked like you guys came out with a very defensive-minded approach, trying to limit their looks and keeping a hand up at all times.
Yeah, I mean, everybody came out and did a great job, and we're contesting shots, which forced them to miss more shots, and make sure we had a hand in their face, and then we got rebounds and got them the open court and hit shots.
Thanks for your time, Blake. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.